Okay, woo child. This transfer portal thing is the gift that keeps on giving. Let me get you up to speed on what's happened in the last couple days. Okay, so there have been 2,734 individual athletes that have entered the portal and 1,485 remain. So we have an availability of 54%. So that's good news. It keeps going down, but still 54% of those that have entered the portal remain available. Let's talk about a few anecdotes because they're interesting. Yesterday I read about Ty Thompson at Tulane. So Ty signed with Oregon in 2021. Okay. At that time, he was the number 9 QB prospect. And he was ahead of Jackson Dart, Jalen Milroe, Garrett Nussmeier, in terms of where he was in the rankings. He signed with Oregon. Okay. He never was able to be competitive and win that first slot, starting QB slot. So he entered the portal and went to Tulane. Okay. And at Tulane, and that was in 2023, I guess. Okay. At Tulane, he also failed to get the starting QB slot. Okay. So he's at Oregon for 2 or 3 years. He moves to Tulane, still doesn't have any success getting that number 1 slot, playing in reserve. So Ty decided that he was going to enter the portal and try to go someplace else because I guess why not? Okay. So he entered on December 13th. Ty withdrew from the portal on the 8th of January. He decided to stay at Tulane and he's moving to tight end. Okay. So here's an example of someone that was highly sought after. For some reason, either didn't choose well by going to Oregon or was not able to demonstrate whatever he needed to demonstrate, couldn't get on the field, thought he tried at another school, same success, okay, or lack thereof, and has now just decided to stay put and change positions. I think he's got 1 year of eligibility left. So the portal has not worked out well for Ty. Now, on the flip side, okay, and going the other direction, we have 2 Ohio State players that have entered the portal since they've been in the playoff. Now these guys are in the semifinal. And we've had 2 players that have supposedly have hit the portal. The first is a senior linebacker, Mitch Melton. Mitch has an agent. I hope that means he's going to get picked up. But literally, they're walking away from a championship opportunity. No longer with the team. Okay. There's also a freshman running back, Sam Williams-Dixon. Now, the press has reported that he's entering the portal. I haven't seen him show up on the portal stat yet. But literally a freshman who's got a chance to get a ring, national championship, walking away. So people are making some interesting decisions about, how to live their lives. So that's that. Now, let me give you a little more because I found the NCAA website that reports all the aggregate statistics for the transfer portal across all sports. Division 1, Division 2, Division 3, across all sports, okay? Now, they have reported for 2023, and they closed out 2023 on January 5th, 2024. They've not posted anything for 2024 yet. Okay, so these are last year's numbers. So, in D1, for FBS, of all those that entered the portal, their reporting is 65% transferred, 6% withdrew, and they have an interesting category called active, which is 30%. Active is mama's couch. Okay. FCS, 48% transferred, 7 withdrew, and 45% on mama's couch. Okay, so now let's talk about what a successful transfer looks like from the NCAA's perspective. It is merely, do you end up at another school in that same sport? So on the FBS level, 79% of those that transferred ended up with scholarships. So let me help you track what I just said. So if there were 100 people, 65% transferred, and of that total, 79% got scholarships. So of that 100, 51 of them ended up with scholarships. Okay? 14% of them transferred with no aid at all. And 8% of them went D2 or D3. So it's some interesting numbers just for us to digest. I'll come back with more, but we're getting down to the end of this window. School starts, at least at Clemson, today. I don't know any school that's starting any later than early next week. And the late enrollment period will be commencing, will be closing. So these guys better hurry up or mama's couch. So as always, let me know what you think. Peace.